Yo, what's up, YouTube? What's up, Facebook viewers? Your boy's back. Hide your kids, hide your wife, because they beating everybody out here. And yes, apparently it is open season on NFL athletes. And no, I'm not talking about the season opener of football. I'm talking about athletes who cannot keep themselves out of trouble in the media in the bad spotlight. And I guess at the end of the day, they really have nobody but themselves to blame for it. But yes, Ray Rice, we all know the situation with him. He has domestic violence charges against him for hitting his wife, and now Adrian Peterson has charges for child abuse for beating the child with a switch, but I'll get to that later. Whether these guys, is it a coincidence that both these guys are running backs and they both have charges against them? I don't really think so. But yeah. Now Ray Rice, let me speak on him for a little bit. Now back in February, he was caught on camera knocking out his wife in an elevator. Where's Solange when you need her? But all jokes aside, I mean, like, and Roger Goodell, he's seen the footage that TMZ magically got their hands on and suspended him, not only from the Baltimore Ravens, not only the Baltimore Ravens cut him, Roger Goodell suspended him from the league. Now, should he have been punished for what he did? Does he deserve the does the punishment fit the crime? Oh, hell yeah. I mean, absolutely. Because, I mean, don't get me wrong. I think he should be punished for what he did because you're a professional athlete. You have eyes on you all the time. You get paid for what you do. So, and more is expected of you. You're held to a higher standard. Now, does he deserve the punishment? Yes, he does. Does he deserve to be put on the chopping block and he made an example out of by the media? Hell no, because that's not fair. And what I mean by that's not fair is because, I mean, y'all really think that he's the only person, the only black celebrity to be accused of domestic violence in the past 4 or 5 years? Yeah, think again. And that's not even the worst part of it because there's athletes, and not only athletes, everyday people like you and me who have done worse crimes and have done worse things and have gotten a lighter sentence and got a slap on the wrist. So that's not fair. I mean, I believe like hopefully like this. I mean, this will pass. I mean, hopefully all he does is have to pay a fine or serve out the rest of the suspension, and then he can go on with his life and then put this behind him. Like I said, because people have done worse things. I mean, look, you had LeGarrette Blount and Le'Veon Bell with marijuana possession, driving under the influence. You had Wes Walker popping mollies, with being charged with illegal substances. I mean, and there's a whole bunch of other athletes who've done shit and just have not gotten caught yet. So no, he should not be made an example of. He should be punished, but he should not be made an example of like he's the bad guy, like he's some kind of bad guy, or he's the only one to do something like this. So he deserves a punishment. I just think he deserves a lighter sentence than what he's getting. Now, as far as the whole Adrian Peterson situation, he was just in the media last year for the death of his son. Well, it wasn't his son's fault. I mean, well, it wasn't his fault. It was a woman who was his girlfriend. It was a woman who he slept with, who he got pregnant, and he had an illegitimate child with her. And then her boyfriend ended up beating him to death. It's a damn shame, but yeah, now he's beating his legitimate son with a switch. Now for people who don't know what a switch is, for people who ain't from the country or who don't know who don't have old school parents, old school grandparents, I do because they from West Virginia. But for people who don't have old school grandparents like I do, a switch is like a small, tiny branch, which when you're hit with it, it's like a whip effect. It's like it leaves marks, it leaves bruises, it stings, it itches, it hurts. You do not want to get hit with a switch. Yeah, I've been hit with like last time I got whooped with a switch was when I was 7, but I won't really talk too much about that. But okay, we're throwing. But the thing is, he's gonna be able to play. He's eligible to play again next week, and I think that's about right because the person he hit was his child. I mean, I'm pretty sure if he wanted to spank this child with his hand, I mean, or even with a belt, I mean, I'm pretty sure that wouldn't have been child abuse. But I guess anything's child abuse to today's standards, which is complete bullshit because we got kids running wild doing all kinds of bullshit and not getting in trouble for it. But yeah, he's eligible to play next week. And like I said, I think that this should have been left out of the media altogether. I mean, this had no business being media attention. But I guess they had to jump from Ray Rice to Adrian Peterson. They had to put football players in some kind of negative light. But at the end of the day, whether you're a celebrity, whether you're a football player, actor, basketball player, rapper, comedian, whatever have you, if you're in public spotlight, you have to be held to a certain standard. There's a lot more that expected of you because you have media attention on you all the time. So yes, you do definitely have to watch what you do because, like I said, there's eyes on you. People are watching. But yeah. Anyway, you guys tell me what you think of this. Do you think that Adrian Peterson's punishment or his do you think this even deserved media attention? Do you think like he deserved any kind of punishment at all? And for as far as Ray Rice, do you think that his punishment fit the crime? Do you think he should have got maybe a lighter sentence, or do you think that his punishment was too light? Do you think he didn't get a harsh enough punishment? And just to top it all off, I mean, it's not like bad. It's not like black celebrities don't get enough bad attention, and this proves it even more. Like all the negative stereotypes about African American men, about them being violent and abusive, and it's just putting more negative light on this. But anyway, I'm out, guys. You guys let me know what you think. I'm out of here. Peace.